All right, this is part 3, the review for part 3 of Mastery Test 3. Part 3 will be solving two-step problems. Okay, so these are algebra problems where we have to do 2 steps in order to solve them. So looking at A, remember the ones with letters want to be alone on one side, and the ones that are just numbers, they want to be alone on the other. So when I look at the left side of this equation, I'll draw my line down the equal sign here to separate the sides. But when I look at the left side, I've got 2b and I've got the 3/5. Well, the 3/5 wants to be over on the other side with the 8/5 because neither one of them have a letter. They're both just numbers. So because it's minus 3/5, I have to add 3/5 to move it over to the other side. And again, whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. So on the left side, since the 3/5 moved over, all that's left is the 2b. And then on the right side, 8/5 plus 3/5 is 11/5. Okay, so now, ultimately the letter wants to be alone, so that 2, now that wants to get over there with the 11/5. So since it's connected by multiplication, we need to multiply by the reciprocal of 2. So since 2 is really 2 over 1, the reciprocal of 2 is 1/2. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 1/2. Now on the left side here, the 2's cancel each other out, and I'm left with 1 times b, which is b. On the right side, I just need to go ahead. First, I'm going to check if I can do any simplifying, and I can't do that for this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and multiply the fractions. So 11 times 1 is 11. 5 times 2 is 10. So we end up with b equals 11 over 10. Okay, now some of these, if we look at letter B is just a one-step problem. Okay? Again, the ones with letters want to be alone on one side. The ones that are just numbers want to be alone on the other. So for letter B, if I look on the right side, I've got an M and a 5. Well, that 5 wants to be over with the 16. So we need to subtract the 5 from that side, and we get 16 minus 5 is 11. And again, all that's left on the right side is the M. We're going to take a look at letter D. Letter D, again, draw your line down the equal sign. The ones that don't have the letter, the ones that are just numbers, they want to be alone on one side, and the ones that have the letter, they want to be alone on the other. So this 15, the 15 wants to be over with the 0. So to move over to the other side, we have to do the opposite. Because it's minus 15, we have to add 15. So 0 plus 15 on the right gives us 15. And then on the left side, all that's left is the r over 3. Okay, now that 3 is like, hey, I want to be over there with the 15. Okay, I'm just a number. Now, r over 3 is just like 1r over 3. So the reciprocal of 1 over 3 is 3 over 1, which is just 3. So we have to multiply both sides by 3. On the left side, the 3's cancel. We're left with r. And on the right side, 15 times 3 is 45. So we end up with r equals 45. Now if we look at the next page of this, you're doing similar problems here. So if we go to the next page, and we'll take a look at A here. So we've got 0 equals 2v minus 20. Okay, again, the ones that are just numbers, they want to be alone on one side. So this 20 doesn't want to be with the 2v, it wants to be with the 0. So to move over, we have to do the opposite. Because it's minus 20, we have to add 20. So 0 plus 20 is going to be 20. And since the 20 moved over to the other side, all we have left is the 2v. Okay, now again, the 2 wants to get over there with the 20 as well. So to undo multiplying by 2, we have to multiply by its reciprocal. So 2 is 2 over 1, so the reciprocal of that is 1 over 2. On the left side, if we take 1/2 times 20, well, the 20 and the 2 is going to go into 2 one time. It's going to go into 20 10 times, so we end up with 1 times 10, which is 10. Or you could just think of it as half of 20 is 10. And then on the right side, the 2's cancel each other out. We're left with v times 1, which is just v. So we get v equals 10. All right, you can go ahead and finish up the rest of the problems on that first page and the rest of the problems on this second page. And then go ahead, get them checked, and when you are done, you can go ahead and move on to another part of the review.